Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome back to Rimworld, where we continue the tale of our 12 colonists and their small but manageable amount of animals. And last time out we had some very unpleasant neighbours move in next door because a massive load of insects decided to call these little caverns over here in this mountain their home, and that was quite bad. We didn't really want to be living next door to a load of insects. They were terrible neighbours. They were very noisy, they were very smelly. When we went over to borrow a cup of sugar, they tried to snap off our heads with their kind of insecty, pincery claw things. So yeah, they were generally unwelcome next door. They were terrible neighbours. And also, there was a lot of them. There were an awful lot of insects in there anyway. There must have been at least 20, because they were all three different types. You had the big mega spiders, the slightly middle-sized sort of spellipedes, and quite a few of the little mega scarabs. So there were loads and loads of insects, and also they brought with them little hives as well, which would in time have generated even more insects, which would have been bad. And it wasn't so bad because they didn't come out and attack us. They didn't actually sort of wander out, but they did start eating away at the insides of the mountain. They did start chipping away, and it probably would have only been a matter of time before they'd have tunneled through into the base, or maybe out this way, which would have let raiders come in and all that kind of stuff. So they did have to be dealt with. So we did okay. I'm okay with how we did on dealing with them. So we got all our people over here, all our combat ready people. We ran somebody in, I think it might have been Cunic, to go and stand in the door and go, hey, can I borrow another cup of sugar, please? Right, okay, you want to come and eat me? Okay, bye, I'll run through the door. So all the insects came in and said, oh, fresh human meat, yum, yum, yum. They ran this way. Cunic ran through the door eventually, and then all of our people were here, just lined up to shoot at the insects as they came through the door. Also, they did kind of pour through, because there was a heck of a lot of them, as you can see from that. There's an awful lot of them, but we did okay. We did okay. We did take quite a few injuries, but I think the injuries are mostly sort of superficial. It's, you know, cuts and bruises, and I mean, okay, right, Cunic's got sort of cracked legs and stuff. That's quite bad. That's quite bad. But, you know, Kathy's sort of, you know, got bruises and bites and things, and Hull has just got some cracks and cuts. So mostly superficial stuff. You know, nobody's lost an arm, nobody's, you know, lost legs or anything like that. So, yeah, they're on the way to recovery. They're mending, which is good. And so, yeah, we've dealt with the insects. They've been put back in to here, which is fine. You know, this is now this sort of area here is now just a big insect graveyard, because we didn't really want them hanging around the base anywhere, and we didn't want to chop them up and turn them into meat, because nobody really wants insect meat. We make kibble out of it, and that is it. Thank you very much. So the insects can just stay over there. In fact, do we need to actually... Did I do this? Did we say don't use insect meat? Hang on, kibble, details. Do we need to turn that off? Raw food... no, hang on. No, it's not the kibble making. It's the butchering, isn't it? Don't bother butchering the insects anymore. Oh, there you go. Insect corpses. No, we're not going to do that. I must have remembered. Hooray! So they're all in here, and they can just, you know, go away from in there. They can just slowly rot inside their little mountain prison thing. That's absolutely fine. One thing we do need to do, however, we do need to make sure that we take this insect jelly. Now, I initially kind of went, the insect jelly, we don't want that. We'll leave it in there to just go off and go horrible, because the insect meat is horrible. The people do not want to eat the insect meat. It is a terrible, horrible, smelly, awful thing. But the insect jelly, apparently, so I'm informed by the comment section, by many people in the comment section, is a desirable thing, which is a bit weird. I mean, I don't know if I'd fancy tucking into a bowl of insect jelly, but there we go. So we want to bring this back because this counts as a recreational thing and gives them a little bit of a mood boost, I think people have said. So we actually do want to take the insect jelly. So yes, please, we do actually want to have that. Everything else we can leave behind. We can just leave those things. But yeah, we'll take the jelly, thank you very much, because yes, it's good for our colonists, apparently. I don't know what to have it with. A little bit of cream or something, I don't know, insect jelly and cream. It's like, you know, it's pudding. You know, they've finished their dinner, and if they've been really good, they can have insect jelly and cream. So, yeah, we'll get that all sort of shipped in as well. We could not last time manage to get ourselves another Thrumbo tamed, and it was a bit of a heartbreaking moment, because Rimworld kind of led us to believe that maybe we could have got another Thrumbo on board, because Kathy had her inspiration, which meant that the next animal she tamed, would have actually joined us automatically, but she did not have a high enough skill to go and tame a Thrumbo. And a load of them appeared, 3 of them appeared, but we just could not get them. We couldn't get them on our side, and that was a bit of a shame. And then I think everything else just ticked over quite nicely. There was a little bit of a social fight, I can't remember who that was between, and we've continued sort of working on our marine armour and marine helmets and all that kind of stuff, and we did a bit of trading and whatnot. So yeah, it's all looking pretty good. We did also get, we got 2 deep drills in as well. So one is grabbing plasteel and one is grabbing steel. But of course now we have a bit of an issue to deal with, and that is that we have a raid coming in. The demon vampires have decided to raid us once again. They're also clever. So they're avoiding turrets filled with fire. They're noticing some of the traps, which, isn't ideal. They're in 3 different groups as well. So some down here, very near the base, some over here near the base, and then some over there really quite far away from the base. So we've got to deal with the 3 groups. Now we have got Redwin. Redwin is on his way to hold the door open, with the hope being that they might actually come through the trap corridor and then come through here as well. That would be the aim. However, if not, because they might start digging through walls or going through doors or whatever, we might need to actually get some people ready to go and do some defence. So, hang on, right, Beryl. Let's leave Beryl to finish work on that sort of turret just there. Because that turret got damaged. One of these spiders did get through. I think it came sort of around here. One of the mega spiders came through, damaged that turret and blew that one up as well. So we're repairing some turrets, which is fine. We've got a little bit of steel left over. So, right, what I want to do is try and get some people into defensive positions. Because I don't know where these lot are going to go. And also over here, which one is it? It's one of you. It's Udai. Udai the worker. Udai is Colonel's husband. But, of course, because they're in a completely different faction, they're just going to attack us anyway. Which, that does not seem like you're keeping to your vows there, Udai and Colonel. But never mind. So, we need to get some people into position. So, Colonel and Mags and Ash, how about you lot come down here for now? So there's a turret here. If they do come through this door, then we can at least shoot at them from behind some cover. And then Kirchin and Farmer. And I think maybe we can drag Hull out of bed as well. Hull, I think, is okay. A little bit worse for wear, but yeah, you're okay, Hull. Let's get you. You can come up here, like so. Beryl will join you when she's finished. Cunic, do we want to drag Cunic out of bed? Cunic's a little bit injured still. Cunic is a little bit poorly. And Kathy, we definitely leave in bed because she has that infection. So hopefully they'll all come through the trap corridor and then the kill box and it'll all be fine. If they don't, however, this could be very interesting indeed. So let's see where they go. So right, so Hull is on the move. Colonel, we're bringing down here. I don't want Colonel to have to face her husband in battle. That would seem a bit strange. Right, where are they all going? Right, hang on. Has Redwin got over here to open the door yet? Redwin? Go and hold that door open really quickly. Let's see what they're doing. So they're not going through the walls. They're not going through the doors. So are they thinking that maybe they're going to chance it and come this way? Because if they do, that would be wonderful news. Okay, they are coming this way. Okay, this is very interesting. Right, Redwin, get the heck out of there because you don't need to be there. You cannot fight. Okay, Mags and Ash. Hang on, we need to do this one by one, don't we? Right, Mags, get into position over here, and Ash get into position just here, and Kirchin get into position just there, and Farmer go just there. Also, we need a little gap down here, don't we? We've got that's I need to sort that out at some point. We'll do that at some point as well, because we've got another shooting position down here that we've kind of blocked off with a wall. That was a bit silly. Okay, let's see how this goes. I mean, they're going to trigger all of our traps, which is deeply irritating because we want to try and save the steel. Right, they're going through the little sort of network of trees that's appeared. However, they are stepping carefully. Well, okay, okay, not that carefully. Right, one lot's gone. They've decided to run away. Okie dokie. Right, cheerio. And yeah, they're trying to be careful by going over the traps, I think. Pirates from the Demon Vampires have decided to steal what they can and leave. Okay, I mean, you're going to end up dead. You're going to end up killing yourselves there. Minor break risk, Farmer. Do you know what, Farmer? You can go to bed. You can go to bed, actually, Farmer. We're okay with this. Croc, don't haul people right now, Croc. Again, I admire your diligence. I admire the fact that you are determined. Yes, you're also determined to go and grab some corpses. Let's just leave it for now, shall we? Okay, they're running away already. Okay, that was surprisingly straightforward. However, where is Udai? Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Right, nobody let Colonel see this, because Udai, who's Colonel's husband, is dead. Udai is dead with no right foot there. That's very badly damaged. All sorts of bad stuff. But yeah, dead. I mean, I guess that's what you get if you decide to raid us, and also you're from a faction called the Demon Vampires. I mean, it's going to end badly, isn't it? But there we go. So they're running away. I think they're straight running away, aren't they? Yep, absolutely. Okay, right, everybody, that was surprisingly straightforward. Given that they said they were being really clever and they were going to, avoid all the traps and whatever, they didn't really, did they? they went straight into the traps, which has wasted some traps for us because, now we need to replace them and that's going to cost steel and what have you, which is all a bit annoying. They do have some good weapons. They've got an awful lot of sniper rifles going on and a bit of medicine as well. Now, the only bad thing is, we're going to use loads of steel to replace all of those traps now, which is a little bit irritating, but there we go. So really, we are waiting for time to pass. We're going to get to sort of the end of the winter. So get to the end of the winter, get to the start of spring, and then we are going to switch on the reactor. And then we're just going to see what happens. Hull the soldier is fully healed. Welcome back, Hull. So it's just Kunik and Kathy. How's Kathy's infection doing? It's absolutely fine. The infection is utterly plummeting down. 7.9, 7.7. Yeah, should be absolutely fine. That will get sorted very soon. There is a quest available, the Bandit Lair. We're not going to go and do that. We're not going to go and do that. There's 7 enemies. A bandit camp at the site guarded by 7 enemies. It does have some marine armour and a little bit of silver, which could be quite useful. An orbital bombardment targeter. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Right, I might be tempted. Oh, look at this middle thing here. This is very good. A neurotrainer for mining. Don't care. Glitterwald medicine 10. Yes. Jade. Nah, not bothered. A shooting neurotrainer. So we could get somebody shooting a lot better. And an orbital bombardment targeter. An ancient targeting apparatus for an orbital bombardment system. This unit designates a target and transmits a coordination to a network of satellites, which then bombard the target area with kinetic impactors. I don't know what a kinetic impactor is. This unit has been reprogrammed to accept unauthorized users, but once it is used, the network will detect the incursion and cut off the link permanently. So it's a one-use orbital bombardment thingamajigger. Right. Okay. That's very interesting. Or we could go up here, we'd get some hyperweave, don't really care about that. A suit of marine armour and a bit of money and whatever we get from the camp as well. Now, where is this? Whereabouts is this on the map? Can you show me? It says jump to Penge's Town. Hang on, we're going to jump to Penge's Town. Where is this thing? Where is that? That's an item stash. Where is the thing you want us to go and deal with? It looks like it might be considerably far away. Hang on, whereabouts is it? Hang on, world? Oh no, quests. Where is this? How do we find out where it is? It just says jump to Penge's Town. Destroy the camp from the bandit lair. I want to know where it is. I don't know how. Am I missing something really obvious? It just says jump to Penge's Town, but I don't know where that actual camp is. I'm not quite sure. I don't think it tells us where it is until we actually accept the quest, because it doesn't seem to have pinged up on the map anywhere. It just says that it's nearby to a red Megascarabagador thing. It just says it's nearby to one of them. So I guess it could be. I mean, are they the red Ibis Cabargo? Where are the red Ibis Cabargo? What colour are their things? They're these green ones. So I guess it could be any of these green little bits here. It could be any of those. Or a new thing that gets plotted on the map. Do you know what? As tempting as it is, as tempting as all those lovely things are, increasing someone's shooting, get some orbital bombardment thing, get ourselves a suit of marine armour, it does mean sending our people away from our base for an indeterminate amount of time. We don't know how long it's going to take. And I'm not really prepared to do that. Given that we're now sort of building up, we're trying to build up, save all our resources, get everything ready to switch the thing on and fly away from here. I think that's going to be a bad thing. So let's just go back to here. Thank you for the offer of the quest there, whoever you were that offered it. But once again, no, we'll politely decline. We will politely decline the request, and hopefully you can find somebody else to go and deal with all those sort of baddies, because, it's not going to be us. And Kunik is healed. Hooray! So all of our people are now back. All of our people are back, and I noticed there that are we moving the insect jelly around? Hang on a minute. Right, what are we doing with it? Is that it there? Yeah, insect jelly. They're just putting it into gigantic, gross-looking piles. That looks all sorts of horrible. I don't know why that would be appealing. But that's fine. If they want to eat the insect jelly, that is okay. I'm glad we're cleaning the inside of a mountain. That's also a thing. We might want to start thinking about blocking this tunnel up just here, because some savvy raider types could in theory use this as a quick way into the base. If they tunnelled through, say, that and that, just there and there, They could just walk through here and just walk into the base. Maybe at some point we do need to start thinking about blocking this up. So maybe when we block up all the doors and such like, go into, full lockdown mode, maybe also we then do start sort of, bricking this up a little bit. Just put maybe three or four bits in there. That might help. That might help a little bit. Okay, I don't know why they're cleaning. Why are they cleaning? Hang on. Have we got some sort of weird home zone thing going on in there now? Yes, we have, because we've got a thing there, of course. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that to be there. Don't bother cleaning that, please, because that is a waste of your time and it puts you into dangerous places. So no, don't bother, please. It's all fine. Do not worry about this area over here. Somebody did make a very valid point and said, you've got these 12 colonists, you've got this big base that's been here for ages, yet you've only got 2 armchairs. It's a very good point. Maybe we could get ourselves another armchair in. I mean, how much resource do they take? Oh, I can't see. 110 cloth. Do you know what? Let's get another couple of those in. Let's put 4 chairs in this room. So 2 additional armchairs. So at any one point, a third of our team, a third of our colonist squad could be sat down having a little watch of the television. If they ever do. And we don't see many people using this. We don't see many people actually watching the television. Lots of our hair is rotting away in storage, but that's absolutely fine because we are growing a heck of a lot more, which is splendid. They're on it already. And I think Geek is now sitting watching some television. I'd love to know what you're watching. Can we see? Oh, we've done a research thing. Yay. Whatever. Plate armour. That'll do. Whatever. The next one. Can we see what you're watching? Is this something we can see? No, we just know that you are sort of watching the telly. Okay, never mind. That's a shame. It would have been great if we could have seen what they were actually watching. I mean, what programs get broadcast on a Rimworld? I do not know. Inspired creativity for Geek. Next item, art or furniture. 2 levels higher, okie dokie, and a party. There is a party. Apart from Geek has gone to sleep for the party. Geek, do you want to go and join the party? There's a big party going on. If you want to join in, that would be grand. You're the only one. You're going to miss out. Although you do look very tired, Geek. Maybe it's because of you're in hospital and you're all poorly and whatever. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave Geek to sleep. We'll let her have a nap. I'm sure she'll be okay. Missing out on the party. Missing out on that little bit of mood boost. Because there you go. It's finished. Everyone is now going to go to bed. It's relatively late. Relatively late for quite a lot of them. Apart from Farmer, who is our night owl, who loves just sort of wandering about at night time. And also Kathy, for some reason. Go to bed, Kathy. What are you doing awake? Just a spot of midnight cleaning. Okay, that's fine. You keep on doing midnight cleaning. That's all very lovely. Oh, this is very good indeed. So Betty the Thrumbo is fully trained in all the things that we actually told them to train him in, which is great. So the only thing it can't do is follow a master while they're drafted and follow the master while they're doing field works, where they're hunting or taming animals. That's absolutely fine. I can live without Betty the Thrumbo doing that. But they can now haul, they can rescue people, they can attack, which is the main thing that we want them to do. So Betty is now an attack Thrumbo, which is excellent. Now, I don't quite know how we deploy the attack Thrumbo. I don't quite know how that works. We've not really done that yet. Hang on. If we select you, no, that's a multi-analyzer. Betty, how do we make you go and fight? Hang on. Who's your boss? Redwin. So Redwin, I mean, do we need to do anything with you? Maybe when you're drafted, you can deploy the attack animals or something? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, at the moment, what are you doing? You're cleaning some dirt. Okay, right, Redwin, hang on a minute. Go there. Yes. Release animals. While this is on, mastered animals are sent forth to attack distant targets. While it is off, they remain near and guard their master. But no animals available, it says. No animals available. Why is that? Why are there no animals available? We've got, if I press the right button, you're assigned to Redwin. So you're actually assigned there. Why would that not be lit up? Maybe it's because we're not actually fighting. Maybe because there's no actual enemies to go and attack or something. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. We'll work that out when we come to it. We are absolutely flying through this research now. I mean, it's pointless. We don't need to. We've only got 3 things left to research. Let's do the big one first. Wake up production. Let's get a bit of that in, shall we? How are we doing? Have we repaired all the stuff over here? Not quite. How are we looking for steel? We've got 8. Oh dear. We don't have very much steel. We need more steel, please. A lot more steel is required. Hull, do more digging. Way more digging. Dig quicker. Do more mining. And yeah, we need to do some trading. And whoever comes by for trade, we're going to pick up some plasteel and some steel. Now, we've got 47 plasteel. It's not loads, it's better than nothing. But yeah, we really, really do need a lot more steel. We need more resources. Quick, do more mining and somebody come by. We've got some stuff to trade. Somebody is wearing tattered clothing. Colonists are wearing tattered clothes, which is making them sad. Croc. Okay, Croc, what have we got going on here? Why are you sad about this? An excellent marine helmet. That's 65. Oh, it's your flak pants. It's your excellent quality flak pants. Are you not supposed to take them off? Are you? Hang on. What's going on here? Have I done this wrong? Where's the no corpse wear pacifist edition thing? Are you not supposed to take some of these things off? Is that not what happens? Oh, I've not done the bars across the top. Right, hang on. 55% to 100% hit points. That's what we're supposed to do. Hang on a minute. Let's just move that up a bit. Yay, there we go. That's sorted. Right, hopefully Croc will wake up and sort that out. So, yeah, flak pants. Yeah, there's a pair there. They good? 96% or 82%. Right, that's fine. And a 55% quality marine helmet. It's pretty good. I mean, could we include that as part of a trade? I do not know. Right, unhappy nudity now. Croc is in the nude because for some reason he decided to get changed in the middle of this sort of storage area rather than the privacy of his own room. But there we go. Well done, Croc. I mean, some colonists do have traits, none of ours, but do have traits that enjoy a little bit of nudity. We haven't got anybody, but yeah, there are some around. Betty, did you just go into there and start eating? Did you eat something from there? Hang on. Betty, whereabouts are you? Oh, you're on dog stay indoors and don't die. Right, all the dogs can go outside. There we go. Let's let the dogs back outdoors and you can stop eating our food. Kathy's got a go frenzy. That is very wonderful. Okay, there we go. Right, so time ticking by. We've not kind of picked up all the insect jelly yet. We've not got all of that done yet, but okay, that's fun. They'll get there, I'm sure, at some point. They'll gradually go and grab that. Maybe the dogs will go and grab it. I don't know. But I think we've got quite a pile of it anyway. Yeah, we've got loads of it. It looks awful. It looks horrible. The hay is rotting away. That's fine. And we still do have all this corn. I mean, we grew that a long time ago. It's still here. We're still using the corn to make lots of food, which is wonderful. And right, the research screen. Let's get that one there, panoxycycline, whatever it's called. Get the research for that done. And yeah, we'll just wait. That's all we're doing now. We're just waiting. Mag seems to be working on some components. That's fine. Mags is working on components. Do we have more people? Did you finish the... Oh, no, it's still there. I was going to say, is that thing finished? The marine armour is still there. Kirchen, you need to get on with fixing that, please. Because it's just sitting there. It's just a piece of marine armour that is unfinished. If you could finish that, somebody could put it on, and that would be wonderful, thank you. Okay, Kirchen is currently wandering. Kirchen, go over here. Cannot make advanced component. I don't want you to make the advanced component, Kirchen. I want you to finish the thing that you've started. I want you to go and finish working on that. Hang on, maybe we need to put the marine armour up to the top. And then can you go and finish that now? Cannot make advanced component. I don't want you to make an advanced component. I want you to finish working on the marine armour that you started but didn't finish. Why can't we do that? I shouldn't have to have all the ingredients in this in order to, to actually start making it. So it's not like we haven't got an advanced component that it requires. Maybe it's just that's how it sort of works it out or something. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. We found some steel underground. It's a bajillion miles away. That's pretty useless. That quest is going to expire in 24 hours. Never mind. Right, and everyone goes to bed. Another day. Another day has rolled round. Another day closer to switching on the reactor. And we do really need more steel. We need more steel and more plasteel because we are not going to be able to replace all the turrets when they blow up. Because they're going to blow up. The turrets are going to get damaged. In some way, shape or form, the turrets are going to take damage. And at the moment, we're not going to be able to replace them. Which is bad. That would be bad. So yes, we definitely need more steel. I think they've replaced that trap, which is good. That's a nice thing. I mean, I'm thinking maybe to save steel for the turrets, maybe we just replace... Do you know what? Should we do that now? Replace these traps with wooden traps and save the turrets. Save the steel for the turrets. Because that's a lot of traps. Even if we have wooden ones, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So what? About what would that be? So 21, because it's not quite double, because that doesn't quite tally over. But 21 traps there would be there. That's quite a lot of traps. And when they're made of wood, we can actually afford to replace them. Maybe let's remove these. Let's just, not just all the spike traps, just the steel ones, please. Because, yeah, that's going to be very handy indeed. So let's just deconstruct those. Let's get rid of those. So deconstruct. Hopefully no one will come by at this point. You watch now. We'll get a massive raid of killer robot zombie death monsters or something. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll be okay. And, right, the relations with that faction is coming down. But look at that. That is reclaiming a heck of a lot of steel. And we can use that to put onto our turrets. And then we can just have wooden traps going down here. There's probably people watching this now howling, going, no, don't do that. But it makes sense to me right now. And let's get psychite refining done. And then that will be it. We will have researched every single thing in Rimworld, which is wonderful. Which is very good indeed. Right, and the last trap goes out. Okay, and then we'll just build copies and just have wooden traps. Because we have way more wood than we do actual... Oh, no, not there. Not that one. No, cancel that. Loads more wood than we do have steel. Because we've got trees. We've got trees all over the place. We can just top up on wood. We've got 2,500 wood just over. So, yeah, we'll be fine for that. Qnic, it's very good that you're doing this thing. I'd rather you didn't do that anymore. Can we switch that off? Because that's, I don't really care about searching for stuff underground anymore. We know that we need to drill here and over there to get us some materials we need. It'd be nice if you could go and do that, actually. Folks, can we do the drilling? Do the drilling, please, really soon. We need more materials. These colonists are starving. Hull, get them some food. Hull, there's plenty of food. There is loads of food all over the place. How much food do we actually have? We've got ourselves... Hang on, we've got no food. Whoa. What's going on here? Why is there no food? What's happening here? Cook simple meals. Oh, because we're cooking lavish meals first. Hang on. Let's get back onto simple meals. Right, Hull, please don't starve to death. You're consuming chocolate, which would be good. That will keep you going for a bit, I imagine. Nice big bar of chocolate should keep you going from starvation for a while. Oh, dear. Yeah, it turns out we haven't been making the basic meals. Yeah, that's quite bad, isn't it? Oh, no, and now there's many people starving. An exotic goods trader. This is wonderful news. Hopefully our people will, be alive to actually have that. But there we go. Right. Some meals are being made. Everybody go get some food, please. And psychite refining is done, which means that we have now researched everything. There is nothing left for us to research, which means that we might as well take apart this and this. It's going to do utterly nothing now. So, yeah, we'll take apart the chair. Away with you, chair. We shall deconstruct that. And then we'll deconstruct that and deconstruct that because it serves no further purpose. And, what is it worth taking up the floor as well? Take up the floor tiles and just put normal ones down? Because that room's a bit pointless now. That room's a little bit of a sort of an empty room now. We could take up the floor. Right, okay. Croc, let's have a chat with whoever is doing some trading. Victor! Let's go and have a chat with Victor. Hi, Victor. Got some chinchillas and an elephant for sale. An eclectic mix. Okay, right. What can we sell them in order to get us some stuff? And what can we buy? They have plasteel. They have plasteel. They have components. They have advanced components. More importantly, yeah, they've got plasteel. 139 units of it. So if we said, yes, we'll take that, we can afford that. We can afford taking in 139 units of that. We also do need to buy some gold. Now, we could dig up our own gold, but we're running out of time to do that. So let's just buy in some gold as well. So that's 51 units of gold, which means we're going to owe them 2,059 monies. Have they got any steel? I mean, it's not really an exotic good, is it, steel? Okay, no, unfortunately not. Right, let's go through and see what we can do with this then. Yeah, they're not interested in steel. It's not exotic enough, is the steel. Hang on, why are you interested in our Devil Strand cowboy hat? It's red. It's red and extremely fashionable. I mean, that's an exotic good. If ever I saw one, how rude. I'm very offended, Victor. Well, that works out very nicely indeed. We are going to give Victor 400 units of our insect jelly, which leaves us with 85. I don't think we've gone and gathered it all yet either. So there is still some more for us to go and grab. In fact, do you know what? I think there is more. It'd be lovely if we could go and have a look. I think there is. So we will then just sell, let's put 450. Let's say 450. That leaves us with a little bit left over, just in case that is all of it. I'm fairly confident there is some still in the mountain. But if not, that leaves a little bit behind for our people to, open quotes, enjoy the insect jelly. So we give Victor that. That pays off quite a lot of this. So then we're going to give him 1,000 silver, or just over. But we've got enough. We've got enough for that. And that means we can acquire 18 components, which is wonderful. 2 advanced components, 7 Glitter World medicine to go with the 10 we've already got. So yeah, we can use that on really bad injuries. And 139 units of plasteel and a load of gold as well. That is a very good deal indeed. I am very happy with that. However, hang on. Didn't someone have an inspired trade thing, or is that now long since gone away? Hang on. Right, cancel that for a second. Hang on, we'll come back in a sec, Victor. You've got Go Frenzy, Work Frenzy, Go Frenzy. Somebody had trade. Colonel, come over here. How good is your trade thing going to be? Go and do some trading, please, Colonel. We'll see what you get. So let's just have a little look. So what's your thing? Hang on, let's find you. 32%. For negotiating. Okay, yeah, right, absolutely. You're right. Let's set all that up again, but now with Colonel to use that lovely inspiration thing, and that might save us a bit of money. Oh my goodness me, it really does. It really, really does. So all the same deal, all the same items, cost us now only 120 of our silver, which is wonderful. Now, I hadn't noticed this down here. There is a neuro trainer for shooting. That could be very handy indeed. Given that we're going to be doing quite a bit of shooting, it might make sense to do this. Just get somebody to use a neurotrainer to shoot a load of mechanites into their eye, which sounds horrible, but it's 719, but I think that's probably worth doing. Just to give someone, I mean, when we did the medical one for Beryl, was it? Did she get 3 points? She got 3 points in medical, so that might be really quite good to either make somebody utterly amazing at shooting or to bring somebody who's okay to make them pretty good at shooting. I think we take that as well. Maybe with the money that we saved, from this sort of little inspiration thing of Colonel, we'll then treat ourselves to this. So really, we've got all this stuff and a shooting neurotrainer as well. Yeah, I think that is a very, very good deal. Yes, please, we will absolutely go for that. We are allied to the Ishotodo Dominion. They consider us an ally. Hang on a minute. Allies will sometimes arrive to help fight your enemies. When you're under attack, you can call them for help at any time at the cost of goodwill. You become allies because your goodwill, 78, has risen past 75. If it falls below 0, relations turn to neutral. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness, we've got an ally. We have an ally. Yeah, there's a tiny bit of jelly left. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Oh my goodness me. Right, hang on. Can we go and bring all this stuff inside then? Oh, everyone's in bed. Oh, I'm sure they'll get to it eventually. That was really good. That was really, really good. Now, the thing is, we need to figure out exactly who we want to actually go and do shooting. Because who is our best sharpshooter? Can we work that out? Because you can sort it here, can't you? You can sort the skills here, but shooting doesn't come up on one of these skills, I don't think. Maybe hunting? Does that order it by shooting? Shooting and animals. Oh, so it's not quite reflective of just shooting skill on its own. Okay, let's go and have a look. So, yeah, Kunig's pretty good. Kunig is okay. Colonel, I kind of always wheel Colonel out to do fighting, but she's only got shooting of 12. Beryl's got 12, and she does love a bit of the shooting. Mags has got 9, Ash has got 6, Kathy's got 6. I mean, they're all pretty rubbish, really. No wonder they never hit anything. You're good at melee, and you've got... Yeah, you're not great either. So, I mean, I think I'd rather give it to Colonel or Beryl and then have them be better at shooting. And they would give it to Kunig. That's one person. So Kunig would have 18, but everyone else would have 12. Whereas we could, yeah, give it to Colonel or Beryl, bump them up to a shooting of 15. That's got to be good. Beryl is very good. Beryl is a very, very good colonist. I kind of feel maybe she's a bit underrated. Shooting of 12, that's good. Melee of 4, but that's fine. You got your guns. Construction 16, mining 10, cooking 12, plants 14, medical 13. You're actually very good. You're probably one of our better people there, Beryl. Well done. Oh, you're sickly. Oh, okay. You have an awful immune system and you get sick more often than normal, do you? Something Ash that gets really ill. The jealous, sickly Ash. Maybe it's the jealousy. The jealousy that burns through her rather than the actual sort of, poor immune system. So we should give it to either Colonel or Beryl. I'm not entirely sure which one we give it to. I don't know. We'll ponder that. We've got a little while for that anyway. But right, first things first, we need people to wake up and then go move this stuff indoors. Okay, I see Ash is making a heck of a lot of food. That's very, very good. And also that might explain why we've got so much stuff in our stores, because we've not been cooking it. That might explain why. I think we might have gone through a lot of the packaged survival meals and then our lavish meals, which, yeah, that's nice. It's good they've been eating lavish meals. But yeah, we do need the actual basic meals in, because when we're fighting the waves of baddies once the reactor is switched on, then, yeah, we don't really want to be sort of running around in here going, quick, we need some food. Oh, no, we haven't got any. So, yeah, this is good. So we're making ourselves, I mean, we haven't got much and people are running in and grabbing it pretty quickly. Yeah, this is quite bad, isn't it? This is a little bit of a boo-boo on my behalf. It's fine. They'll get on with it. Look, many people are doing the cooking. There's now one simple meal spare, everybody. There's one spare. Now, there's two spare. My goodness, back down to one. But okay, as long as they keep churning them out, that should be fine. So as long as it's okay, nobody's starving and stuff, that's all good. Right, what do we do with the sterile tiles as well? I think we remove them. Let's get rid of these as well. So floors, let us remove the flooring in there. So get rid of that, and there, and there, and there. And that will generate some steel and some silver as well. Oh, that's very welcome. Yeah, I forgot it used that. I see Betty there helping out with a bit of moving some silver around. I don't know how a Thrumbo picks up silver coins. How does that work? I don't know how that works. And then what have we got? What have we actually got? Can we put a floor in here? Sandstone. Yeah, absolutely. Let's just put some sandstone, tiles. Yeah, absolutely. Sandstone tiles. Pop them in just so there is a floor in there so people don't get mood debuffs from it being all sorts of horrible. Okay, well, there we go. That's something they can work on. Time is absolutely flying. Time is flying by. That one's expired. We've got another quest, a caravan to Farhen. No, I don't want to go to Farhen. Away with you, Farhens. Okay, we may have to do something about the food situation because we currently have, in terms of food, one packaged survival meal, and that is it. That's all we've got. Just one packaged survival meal. So yeah, we might need to do something about this. I noticed Colonel is making a lot of tea, and I'm all for that, Colonel. Making tea is good. Make lots of tea, but also make food to go with the tea because, we don't really want everyone to starve to death. I mean, if the last thing they do before they starve is have a cup of tea, at least they're going out very happily, but I'd rather they had themselves quite a lot of food to eat. So we need to sort this out, really. It's a little bit like the early days of Rimworld, when we were always looking for food. There were many days when we were sort of going, oh no, we've run out of food again. Oh no, we need more food. It's like that again. I can't believe I've let that happen. That's very, very silly. So yeah, how about we get ourselves another electric stove, and that means that two people can cook meals at the same time. Because I think that's what we might need to do. We might just need to, in the morning. So what time is it now? It's 3 in the afternoon, so no point doing it now. But in the morning, I think we might need to just get two people to sit and just churn out loads and loads and loads of food. Just prepare many meals, just to command them to do it, and they'll just do it and for the whole day or whatever. So we might have to do that. We may well have to do that. So right, electric stove there. Let's build a copy. Where can we put it? I mean, can we put it just there? Is that going to be really annoying? Because then it's near here, isn't it? Is what I'm thinking. We'll pop it there. And then we'll get this and we'll put a copy of the chair and we'll put the chair just there as well. Right, so if we can get this done, that will require a little bit of steel. But we've got ourselves an okay amount, actually, and an alright amount of plasteel, which is good. Why is Kirchin not working on our marine armour? Kirchin, I'm getting a bit annoyed that you're not working on it now. Because you should be. Can you please come and finish this thing off? No, just flatly refusing to just go over here at all. But it says Kirchin here. Oh, now I've got Mags on there. Any worker. Maybe because I messed it up. But have I confused the issue? Because he wasn't allowed to go and work on it? Kirchin, can you come down and work on it now, please? Yes, fabricate things. Finish working on that, Kirchin. It's been there for absolutely ages. And right, we have ourselves another electric stove. This is all very silly. Can we copy? Yeah, copy to the clipboard. Let's copy cook simple meals to the clipboard. And then paste it in. There we go. Oh dear. And then, we'll just set people to just do that for ages. There we go. Look, it's already in use. Right, but look, there you go. 2 meals already prepared because there's now 2 workbenches here. A squirrel has self-tamed. A squirrel. Well, this is just perfect. This is precisely what we need. Oh, look over there. Look at that tree. Ah, lovely autumn colours. Boop, didn't press anything. Right, oh, okay, hi squirrel, how are you? Right, let's make sure the food is still getting prepared. Okay, it's not looking wonderful for food. We've got none again. We've got no actual simple meals ready because I think Farmer went and grabbed the last one. But we have got these two things here. And now, let's see who is best at doing the cooking. So who is going to do our cooking? So Colonel has got cooking of 14 and Ash has got 14. And then it's Beryl on 12. So, right, so Colonel and Ash, I want you two to just make food, prioritise cooking, do this an awful lot, even though you were doing that already, but that's fine. Right, you go over there. It's reserved by Beryl for now. Don't care. Just go and sort all this stuff out, please. There we go. Right, make a heck of a lot of food, please, you two. Just make loads of it. Make loads and loads and loads of food. I think they're on it. I mean, they're doing other bits. Are they doing other bits and bobs as well? Just want you to make food. That's all we want. We just need loads of this. Right, we're up to 3 simple meals, everybody. We're back down to 0 because people are selfishly eating them. Oh no. This isn't going to help us, is it? This isn't going to help us at all. Oh, we had to let Kirchin, I sort of told Kirchin to not work on that armour because he was a bit tired and grumpy. He got a little bit stressy, so I had to sort of put him onto draft mode and then off, and then he went back to bed. Hopefully he will then come along and get on with this now. Hopefully Kirchin can come along and get on with this. I'm just going to tell you to do it, Kirchin, because you're not actually doing it of your own sort of accord. So I'm going to force you to go and finish this marine armour that you started. If you didn't want to finish it, you shouldn't have started it, should you, Kirchin? So there you go. I mean, you're 79 years old. I think you should have learned that lesson by now, but never mind. It's a very chilly end of season, this. It's very, very cold. Overnight it got to -10, which explains why quite a lot of the hay grass has died. And right now, it's only 5 degrees C. I mean, it's still fall/autumn, but that's very chilly. Okay, it's up to 6 degrees. The positively tropical temperatures of 6 degrees C there. But yeah, in the nighttime, it was freezing. It was way below freezing. So yeah, it's very, very cold, but it's not long until we switch on the reactor. So it's going to be about this time in December-ary. So maybe in about a season's time, on the 14th of December-ary, we're going to switch the reactor on. So it's getting ever closer. It is ticking ever closer to the moment that reactor goes on. Right, how are we looking for... Has he finished that thing yet? Unfinished marine armour. Kirchin is working on another piece of marine armour. Why is Kirchin doing that? Hang on a minute. Hang on. Construct. No, it's not construct. It would be crafting, wouldn't it? Why are we doing that? Kirchin's got a crafting of that, but he's only got 7. Whereas it would be better if Mags was doing that, if I'm completely honest. Let's put you down to mid priority, and you. Let's let Mags do all of the crafting, shall we, from now on? Because she's a lot quicker. She's a lot better at it. Oh, that's really irritating. Why is Kirchin going back and doing that again? Colonel making some tea, very important. I mean, food would be better. We're up to 20, though. We're up to 20, which is pretty good. So there we go. Right, now Ash might need to actually stop making food. Right, hang on. Ash, let's just do that drafting thing just to stop you actually doing that so you can actually go and eat yourself. There you go. Oh, wonderful. A psychic ship has crashed. Whereabouts? Relatively nearby. And there's about 12 bazillion robots surrounding it. Oh my goodness me. There's so many of them. Oh dearie me. Okay, right. Are we going to have to put this to the test? Right, okay, here we go. We can have a little look at this as well. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3 and a door. So 1, 2, 3 and a door. We need to put a door just here. Right, deconstruct that. Let's get a door in over here when everyone wakes up. So yeah, what's the psychic ship doing? It's affecting males, and a limestone meteorite has crashed over there. Good. That's exciting. Yay for the limestone meteorite. Okay, so let's get that sort of hole dug into the walls there, and then we'll put ourselves another door in, because this is another shooting position, and it's covered by the stuff. We'll also build a copy of that just there. Lovely. Right. Door goes in. Farm, you could have built the door. You could have actually built the door. You put the materials there and then just leave it for someone else to do. And of course it's wee hours. Who else would it be? Right, in comes Beryl. Okay, so that's looking nice. We've got ourselves these nice bits here. A bulk goods trader. Alina Traders, a bulk goods trader is passing by. Do we have anything to sell them? We've got the cowboy hats. Cowboy hats? No. Okay, Croc. Pop over and see what they've got to sell, please. I mean, if we could buy some steel from them, that would be super beneficial. They've got 701 units of it. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Right, how much would that cost us? 1.5 grand. It's actually not that bad. That's actually not that bad. We could definitely handle that. Yeah, okay, right. What can we give them, however? Because we can't afford that right now. What can we give them? We don't want to give them any of the animals. That would seem a bit harsh. Cloth, buffalo, wool. Whilst they're willing to buy some wood. Oh, yeah, give them that. Give them that shirt. That's fine. That's a little bit of something. Parka you can have. A couple of jackets you can have. The hat. Oh, I don't want to give you the hat. Have the hat. It's fine. Have my hat. And do you not want the terrible marine helmet? Oh, because it's such poor quality. They're not willing to buy it. That's unfortunate. Never mind. How about a flak jacket of 78% as well? Because we're unlikely to get anybody wearing that. In fact, and you know what? Flak pants of 82. Should we get rid of those as well? So that means we can get ourselves quite a lot of steel. Have they got plasteel as well? Yes, they have. 248 units of it. Hang on, what if we bought it? What if we bought 100 units of that? Whoa, that's really expensive. We can't afford that. What if we bought 25 units of that? That would cost us 1,000 units. 1,000 silver, sorry. But it would top that up quite nicely. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So we'll do that for now. So, yes, please. We will make that deal and get a massive load of steel for free. Because time is running out before we switch this thing on. Time is ticking by very quickly indeed. We will get a load of stuff from the psychic ship, of course. Oh, Mags. Mags. You're cowering. What, from the psychic ship that you probably ran toward? Why are you out here, Mags? What are you doing? What was your plan? I don't know what the plan was. Right, we need to deal with that psychic ship as well at some point. Rimworld, stop giving us things that we have to deal with. I don't want to deal with psychic ships. We're trying to get ready for the switch on of this thing. Okay, right, and then can we move this? Can we move this to reinstall, say, there? And that covers quite a bit of weaponry as well, because they might want some weapons, possibly. I don't know. Right, where do we put it there? You never do constructing. Of course you don't. That would be way too convenient. Q-Nick, can you do that? Yeah, go and do that, please. Go move the thing over. That's powered. Right, Croc, go back and have a little chat. Hello. Can we sell you anything else now? We've got... What can we sell them? Right, yeah. So flak pants that we're never going to wear. So get rid of those. That's rubbish. The other hat. Do we sell them the other cowboy hat? I think we might have to. We're not going to wear it. It breaks my heart. Farewell, cowboy hat. You've made us some good money there. You've done some good stuff. Right, we can get rid of that. And that, because we don't need those. Wood we want to keep. Steel we definitely want to keep. I mean, the leather can go. Sell them that leather. That's absolutely fine. Don't want to sell them the thrumbo. They are not interested in the weapons, it seems. They do not care. But we can make back 395 of the money that we gave them. So could we pick up another little bit of plasteel whilst we're here? Just grab a little bit, maybe? Just to break even, just because that might help us. So if we grab ourselves there. So we give them another 4. We get another 38 bits of plasteel. Yeah, I think we go for that. Yes, please. We will do that deal as well. Okay, so we've got ourselves... Where do they put them? Put it over there, don't we? Right. So what do we end up with now? 196 units of plasteel and over 1,300 steel. That's wonderful. That is a wonder to behold. Hooray, hooray for the large amounts of steel. Oh, that's where they're going. They're trying to run up here and pick up the bits of metal to melt them down. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on. Whoa. Let's not do that right now. Do not do that. Suspend that, please, because that's a silly idea at the moment, because you're going to run into all sorts of trouble. So, right, don't do that. We'll sort of put you on there. Right, there. Go and do whatever else you want to do. Relax socially, absolutely. Just don't go wandering over here where there's a load of kill bots, because that's just going to end up in tears, isn't it? That's going to end up with all sorts of problems. Was it males it was affecting, and it was low. Okay, right, so it's not affecting, it's affecting a quarter of the colony. So all the ladies are fine, but we are going to want to deal with that thing eventually. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that some other people come in and help us out with this. That's what normally happens. We leave it long enough and some other people will come in and help us out. another group of raiders or some traders or whatever will come in. But right, we're not ready right now. We're not ready at this moment in time. I want to get... how near is that thing done? Oh, Kirchen, please come and finish this. Just do this. You're cleaning dirt. Go and finish the thing you started, Kirchen. You're very silly. Finish this thing off immediately. Okay, so it's the 1st of December. It's winter. It is the season where we're going to switch on the reactor, which is very exciting. I mean, it's come round very quickly. So in not too many days, in a couple of weeks really, we are going to be switching that thing on. And we're looking more and more prepared. I mean, who have we got now in the armour? So Mags, Ash, Kathy, Kirchin and Hull all have on the marine armour. I mean, I would like to think that maybe one of our top shooting people might get some of that armour rather than you lot. But hopefully we can get another couple of suits of that armour done before the time runs out and we switch that thing on. I mean, it'll probably go to Farmer. Farmer will probably grab some. It'd be nice if Kunick or Colonel or Beryl could at least grab a suit. We'll see. Kirchin, how is it going? You're still working on it. Another bulk goods trade day is approaching. This is very good. We don't have much in the way of silver, but it's fine. I'm sure we can find something to sell them. Kirchin is working very hard on getting this done. So what we're going to do is, as soon as that's done, the second that is finished... Oh, Kirchin, I was going to say, as soon as he's done that, we're going to take him off this. We're going to tell him to stop making the marine armour and put it back onto Beryl or Mags, whoever's a really good one. But I think Kirchin's given up. Has he given up? Kirchin, where are you? You think you're going to bed? No. You're going to finish this off. You're going to finish this if it involves you working late into the night. So let's click on that. 40 and coming down. Come on. Just finish this. Just get it done. That's another suit of armour out of the way. Hang on. Why has it done that? Right. 1 and 0. Right. Pause. Now we do not want Kirchin to do that ever again. Right. Mags. Crafting. 18. You're much better. Go and do that, please. But we've now got another suit of the marine armour completed. Who is going to take it, however? We might have to wait until the morning, unless Farmer's going to go and grab it now. But Farmer is just watching a bit of late night television, which is absolutely fine. Right, where are you lot? Where are you lot? I mean, you didn't help with the ship, did you? Croc, go and see what there is to trade. Do you know what, Scorpion? We don't need to buy anything off you. You don't really have anything particularly interesting. You've got an alpaca and some pemmican. You've got various types of meat and stuff. And then down here you've got like the wooden war masks and that kind of stuff. Not really interested in that. Not really bothered. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of 259 units of rice, which will leave us with 2,000 units of rice. So that's absolutely fine. And we're going to get rid of quite a bit of wool. Cloth, sorry, which will get us down to 500 cloth. But that does mean that we can recoup 559 monies from them. And then maybe, in the next month, maybe someone will come by and we can buy some steel and plasteel off them or whatever. But yeah, we don't need those things there. We don't need all of that rice because we've got a load of corn as well and potatoes. We've got so much food stuff going on. So yeah, I think that's an okay deal. So we'll just sell some stuff and we'll get some silver from them, which is very, very good. So there you go. You have a big load of our stuff. Pile of silver just there, which we did not pick up on. But I think Croc did take back the other silver, which is good. That's kind of a rare thing. Normally they just leave whatever is on the ground. But no, there you go. They've picked up one lot anyway. Okay, and then they'll just sort of mill around for a bit. I am going to see what they do. I'm going to see which direction they head in when they leave. Because they might help trigger the robots. They might help trigger the bots. And there might be a bit of a fight. And we'll just stay completely out of it. So let's just run time on. Let's just see what happens. I mean, Mags is working on another suit of marine armour, which is brilliant. So let's see when they leave what direction they go in. Okay, they're leaving. Oh, and they're going to be no help at all. We cannot rely upon their assistance. They're going off to the east. They're not going in any way, shape or form near the killbots. And I think they have indeed left the map. And the drone has intensified. Okay, right. So now it's getting a little bit stronger. So it's medium level. So yeah, the three chaps in the colony are going to be feeling a little bit of discomfort. Let's just have a little check. What's it doing to them? Minus 22. Holy moly's. Right, okay, that's quite bad. Okay, right, we need to sort that out. We need to deal with that thing. And you know what? We will do that next time out, because I think we'll finish up for the moment. We're at a pretty good point to stop right now. We've done a bit of trading. They've gone off in that direction. The drone has intensified. We've got quite a few people in the armour. And yes, Farmer has indeed donned the armour. Farmer's in the armour. So yeah, Farmer's got that suit of marine armour there. So our 3 people that we really want in the marine armour haven't actually got it on, which is a little bit irritating. But never mind, we'll sort that out. I'm sure we can get another 3 done in a couple of weeks. I'm sure it'll be great. So now we know what we need to do. We need to take this psychic ship out. There'll be a load of robots as well. There'll be a load of bots. which means that we can have a load of components, because that'll have metal in, that'll have components in, that they'll have, I know, advanced components maybe in some of them. So that could be quite good. That could help us quite a bit. We will try and bombard them with the mortars, of course we will. We'll try and blow them up with mortars, because that makes perfect sense. And then we'll try and run it on. We'll do some sort of remedial work around the base, so we'll try and fill in this thing now. We'll fill in a little gap in there. We'll maybe stock up on a bit more wood, possibly if we can, just chop down some trees that we're not bothered about. We'll seal up the doors, and next time out, unless something extraordinary happens, unless something amazing happens that takes a long time to deal with, I think we will be switching on the ship's reactor. And then we just wait and see what happens. We wait and see what the game throws at us, and we try our best to deal with it. But yes, we'll see how we get on with that next time out, because we'll finish up for the moment. Hopefully you are still enjoying this, which I imagine you are by now. If you're watching on part 70, whatever on, then I imagine you're kind of invested in Rimworld. But if you are enjoying it, then please do leave a like. That would be splendid. And also, if you're not already, which again, I imagine you are by this point in the series, you'll probably subscribe. But if you're not, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Rimworld. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time.
How much cake did you have?
Not a lot. You buggered off to the door. Blah. Can I be sick down our back? Oh, good. There's nothing creepy about some mysterious, ethereal humming. Oh, no. Mum's been on the gin again. Mum's been on the gin and she's been watching rom-coms. Oh, Mum, no. What have you done?